Hi guys, how's it going? So this is going to be a general reading for Capricorn for April 1st through April 18th. It is a general reading that can cover anything like love, work, friends, family, health, etc. So always take it how it resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate and you know your birth time, you can always get a free birth chart online just by Googling it, and you can find out your other placements. For instance, what is your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign? So always also wanted to say that whenever you see this, okay, they just said my internet was unstable, but I think it's okay again. Hopefully I've been having a little bit of buffering in the beginning of the videos, but hopefully you can hear me now because the message went away. So I just wanted to say, again, whenever you see this message is meant for you, since time is fluid and relative. So for instance, this message can resonate for you 6 months in the past or 6 months in the future. All right. And I wanted to say before we get into your reading here, Capricorn, because I have pulled all of your tarot cards, I also wanted to show real quick my zodiac candle line that I just came out with. So this is the Capricorn candle, pretty cool. So you can get this as a gift for a Capricorn. You can get it as a birthday gift for yourself or someone else, or if you are dealing with a Capricorn, the candle can be customized. Or if you want the positive attributes of a Capricorn to help you in the situation or in your life in general. So each candle will be blessed with herbs for success, love, and protection. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that, you guys, real quick. And the other thing I wanted to say before we start your reading is if you do like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel, and it's really easy to do. Also, if you haven't subscribed and you want to, it is totally free. All you have to do at any time is click on the bell icon in the bottom right and just make sure it's active, and it will notify you when I put out new readings. So with that being said, hopefully you guys can hear all those things I just mentioned. Hopefully the internet is okay now. It was buffering a little bit. So we're going to do a quick sound bell here for some healing and general grounding for the reading. So if you want to and you feel comfortable, you can take a deep breath in and out. Hey, Capricorn. Let's get into your reading. Hopefully you guys are all doing well whenever you see this, day or night. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. So we're going to start with your first main 6 cards here and then get into your tarot confirmation cards afterwards. So wanted to say real quick that the first row is energy starting around April 1st, can be a little bit before, a little bit after, it's not exact, going through that week and into that weekend. And then the second row here is the second week and weekend till about April 18th or so. You know, again, not exact. All right, let me just set my timer. There we go. All right, Capricorn. So you have 10 of Swords upright, 2 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles upright, Queen of Cups upright, 6 of Pentacles upright, and 10 of Cups upright. Okay, I did want to say real quick, Capricorn, that you have 2 10s, both book lining the beginning and the ending of your reading. Okay, anytime you see a 10, right, and they're both upright, this talks about beginning and endings, okay? This can be a beginning, ending of a relationship, beginning and ending of a phase or philosophy or perspective. Again, take it how it resonates. But since we're starting with 10 of Swords and it can be a little bleak, I also wanted to show you that at the end, and I usually never jump to the end like this, but at the end you have 10 of Cups upright. Towards the middle of April, mid-April, things are looking up. All right. So with that being said, we're going to start your reading and go in order here. All right, so Capricorn, with this Ten of Swords that starts your reading off with, anytime swords are down in tarot, it talks about confusion, mental confusion, anxiety, overthinking, depression, or even just exhaustion, okay? And not having the ability to see something from a higher perspective. This could say you're focusing too much on the details, okay, with these birds in the background here. This could be Capricorn energy from the recent past still lingering around a little bit. If this is not you, Capricorn, it could be the person you're dealing with or just your general environment, okay? But like I say, nothing lasts forever because, again, you start with 10 of Swords and you end with 10 of Cups. So 2 10s there, right? All right. One is kind of not so great and one is beautiful. But let's keep going here in order, Capricorn. So then your second card here is the 2 of Swords in reverse. This could be saying that in the first week or so of April, either you had to make some type of decision that wasn't with your heart, or the person around you, the person you're dealing with in your environment, made a decision that wasn't with their heart. Okay. But it really depends. Okay. Since it is a general reading, it could say for some of you guys that you just had to make this decision and it's not with or without your heart. It just was time to do it. Okay. So for reference, when the card is upright, you see this bird here resting on these 2 swords. When it's upright, it's an observation card. Okay. Now when it's reversed, it's an action. Okay. So let's keep going and see how your reading plays out here. Now your third card here, Capricorn, which is really beautiful, is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be saying towards the end of the first week of April, you're going to be feeling more abundant, more grounded, and also still open to learning something new. Okay, so you see this little squirrel, brown squirrel, coming out of the ground. Okay, so that's the grounded thing we were talking about. And, for reference, people know, but to be more grounded is to take care of your mind, body, and spirit, everything, right? There's abundance in this card with the green grass, peaceful skies. Okay, he's a knight. Okay, so he's not a page or a king. He's like the medium size, right? If you wanted to make a kind of abundance would this be? It's a medium-sized abundance, a medium coffee, whatever you want to call it, okay? So he's still open to learning something new and he's still wanting to climb the ladder, okay, to go to eventually be a king. This could also say for some of you guys, Capricorn, that either you gave an offer or someone's going to give an offer to you, or an opportunity from the universe came in that was like a medium-sized opportunity that promised some more abundance for you, okay? But either way, however this resonates for you, really nice energy, and especially to see after you had the 10 of Swords upright and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so, really, if I had to say, Capricorn, in your main 6 cards here, only 2 of them would be considered bad, if you had to say it like that, all right? But all the rest are pretty good. So your 4th card here, Capricorn, following the Knight of Pentacles upright, is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so here you see this moose, and she's swimming under the water. He or she, but we'll say she just because it's a queen, but there's no gender attached. She's just a metaphor. But so the Queen of Cups is somebody who is in control of their emotions, right? She's swimming underwater. She's very abundant and confident. People look to her for advice, right? And since also there is a queen, she's a queen, right? And she's following the Knight of Pentacles, there could be that you did level up pretty quickly in some way for some of you guys in a job, a relationship, a friendship with family, something went to a deeper level. Now, I say deeper level also because with this Queen of Cups, a lot of people maybe forget or don't realize that the moose is a land and sea or water animal, okay? And she's not afraid to go deep. She can get really vulnerable and still be in control of her emotions, Okay, so this for some of you could say you really need to embrace going deep and being more vulnerable with something. Okay. Now your fifth card here, Capricorn, is the Six of Pentacles upright. This is a nice card that talks about giving back in some way. Okay, so you could be giving back some form of abundance to someone, somebody else, right? So abundance can be money, abundance can be your time, helping somebody with a skill or knowledge or project, whatever it is. Okay, so you see this one chicken here has 6 pentacles, and then he's rolling over one to the other one that has nothing. Okay, so this is really about charity, about balance, about equal give and take. That's what this chicken is coming from, right? Like this other chicken doesn't have 6 pentacles, so not equal in that way, but they're really, coming from a place of good morals and wanting to give back in some way. Okay. And you could be more in that spirit too, Capricorn, towards the second week of April, because it's following the Queen of Cups, right? So if you are in a leadership role, you could be helping someone else try to level up in some way, if it's a work project or something like that, or just giving back some type of opportunity or money to somebody else. Again, take it how it resonates for you. Okay. And here we have your last card, Capricorn, the beautiful one I showed you earlier, which is the Ten of Cups upright. Okay, so you have the Ten of Swords in the beginning and then the Ten of Cups at the end. Okay, so pretty dramatic transformation here, right? Dead pigeon, clouds, really dark, and then here you have this beautiful light of this family, this penguin family here, who looks really happy. They have all the abundance. Okay, this card really represents contentment, happiness. All right, so really, really nice. So now we're going to talk about your confirmation cards real quickly here. Before we get to the ones that are on the table here, I wanted to show you, I've been doing this for the last couple of readings where I show what's on the top and the bottom of each deck, after I shuffled and pulled everything. So what was on the bottom was the Eight of Cups in reverse, and on the top was the Nine of Cups upright. So this could be saying, Capricorn, that in the recent past, you could have taken a break from something. You could have wanted to escape from something. It will resonate for you guys in different ways, but basically the Eight of Cups, when it's upright, and this is how it came out reverse for you, but when it's upright as a reference, you see this person walking away. It's an observation card. They're not making any decision. They're taking a break. They're walking away. They're escaping, whatever it is. Okay? But since it's reversed for you, it could say that in the recent past, there was just a lot of taking a break, walking away, not ready to take action, but now you're ready more to take more action about something, okay? And here with this Nine of Cups in the upright position, this talks about forward momentum. It talks about getting control of your emotions too. I don't know if you can see here, but the horse and the guy are going through the water. Okay, so getting more in control of your emotions, moving forward, and this really nice peaceful energy here. So that's just a little bit in the recent past, or even lingering the first week or so into your reading. I wanted to show you that. And then also, what was on the top and the bottom of the Animal Totem tarot deck, which is your main 6 here, is on the top you had 3 of Swords upright, and on the bottom you had 9 of Cups upright. So this is saying in the recent past there could have been some type of betrayal, heartache, hurt. Okay, it could have something to do with the memory too. If it didn't just happen, it could be the memory of that, because there you have the elephant, right? Elephants never forget. That's what they say. They're known for their memory. And so if it's not heartache or betrayal, it could also be exhaustion. So memory of those feelings of lower vibrational energy, of being really tired all the time, okay? And having those other feelings possibly as well. But then here you have the 9 of Cups in your recent past too. And that also comes before the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. So you really see, look, 9, 10, okay? But what I wanted to say with this card here, with the 9 of Cups, is In the recent past, you weren't ready yet to start this new beginning. The ending wasn't all the way there yet, okay? But you were starting to transform. You were starting to stack your abundance, stack your pentacles, your cups, okay? And you were really embracing some type of change. You really wanted this change, right? It wasn't necessarily ready yet or all the way, okay, with all the steps or whatever. Um, but then here in April, Capricorn, you do see both these tens upright. And so that is the endings and the new beginnings coming through for you. All right, now let's go in order here of your confirmation tarot that's on the board. So you have Seven of Wands upright, King of Cups in reverse, and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I also wanted to say real quick, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 cards that deal with cups. So cups in tarot or emotions. I wanted to say that. I always talk about the swords, but I want to start talking about what some of the other things represent in the minor arcana. Okay. But yeah, so there's a lot about emotions here and getting them in control, or they're not in control, and then kind of going back and forth, right? And so that's normal because we all kind of want some type of balance, right? And things ebb and flow in life. But I just wanted to say that real quick. All right, so with the Seven of Wands in the upright position, this is saying, Capricorn, in the recent past, you were in a really defensive energy and you weren't on stable ground. Okay, so you see this guy, he's leaning his foot against one of the rocks. Okay, again, there's water here, raging. Okay, so you were really defensive in the past, your emotions were all over the place, possibly. And this is what led to the Ten of Swords, the confusion, overthinking, anxiety, worry, depression. All right. But as we know, this doesn't last forever because then here comes the Queen of Cups. Ta-da! And she's swimming underwater just fine. She's got her emotions in control, in check. She's able to go deep and be vulnerable and not be scared about what comes up, okay, with herself or other people or both. And she start to put her defenses down. She's not scared, okay? Now, your second confirmation card here, Capricorn, is one of your other cups card. This is the King of Cups in reverse, okay? So again, for reference, you can see the water, right? His throne is in the water. Since it's in reverse for you, this is saying in the recent past or even currently in the first week or two, energy lingering around. It could be some static energy. It could be, again, trying to get control of your emotions. Could be restless energy and not wanting to grow in some way. Or if you want to grow or you want the situation to change, not knowing quite how to do that, okay? And when this is confirming the Two of Swords in reverse, this is basically saying that whatever decision you had to make or someone around you in your environment had to make in the first week of April, okay, if it was not with their heart or with your heart, okay, or done in a nice way, that this is why you're feeling unbalanced in your emotions because you really wanted it to be with your heart or their heart or done a certain way, okay? So it will resonate for you guys in different ways. But I really feel like, a lot of times when stuff happens that's uncomfortable, it can be a catalyst to heal things and move forward into a better way in the future, right? So here you have the Six of Pentacles also confirmed by the King of Cups in reverse. So this is saying, this is the catalyst I was talking about. In the recent past, you were trying to get your emotions under control. You were feeling a lack of support too. I forgot to mention that with this card, since he is on the throne. You could be feeling a lack of support or that a lack of authority, your power or your voice isn't being heard or respected in some way. But then you decide, you know what? I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to help somebody else that needs it more than me. Okay. So it could be whatever, yes, confirmation by the timer there, whatever put you in those feelings, Capricorn, with that decision that could have been made without the heart with you, or someone else made a decision without their heart that made you feel a lack of authority, a lack of your own voice. Your emotions were all over. You said, I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to help somebody else that needs it more than me. I'm able to give back in some way. I'm going to put my confusing life or confusing time, whatever, a little bit aside, even to distract yourself possibly to, and help somebody else out with their situation, which is always nice if you can, right? Of course, within reason. Now, Capricorn, here we have your last confirmation card, which is the Seven of Pentacles upright. This card came out and popped its head out a few times when I was doing my shuffling and cutting the deck. So this is a beautiful energy to end your reading with here. This is energy that could be showing up more towards mid-April, the end, right around 18th or so, whatever. It's not exact. But this card is about looking at all the hard work that you've done and still saying, okay, I still need a lot of stuff I still need to work on. Okay, but it's taking a break to just do some introspection and really look at where you're being valued and where you're not being valued in a work situation, in a relationship with friends, family, etc. But you can see there, hopefully with the card, with the lighting, that there's pentacles on the tree. That's the money that he's already earned. And then there's the fruit he still needs to pick and sell or whatever, okay? So, you know, when this shows up to right next to the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Knight, just like the Page, is a student, is still learning, still open to learning. It could be saying that the more that you, Capricorn, with a job situation or a project or a relationship, the more that you're open to doing it in a new way and really evaluating where you're being valued, where you're not being valued, where you're putting in enough work, where you're not putting in enough work, because that's also the energy of this Seven of Pentacles upright card here. The more that you do that and the more that you are grounded, taking care of your mind, body, spirit, right, getting enough rest, all those things, that will bring you more abundance to whatever you want to manifest for your life. All right. And that was like a mouthful. The Seven of Pentacles upright, when it's also confirming the Ten of Cups, just like what I said, it's going to bring you more contentment, more happiness, more abundance. Okay, abundance isn't just money. Having your emotions really happy, right? I said earlier, anytime you see cups upright, they're not knocked over, they're standing upright. This is happy emotions, and your emotions in a nice place where they're balanced and not all over the place. Okay, so the more that you really evaluate how much work you've done, how much work you haven't done, or you know what still needs to be done, etc., and get back to it, the more happy and content you will be. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys, and hopefully there's something here that resonated for you. Always feel free to, you know, let me know if you want to in the comments, or you can private message me too in my email. But with that being said, Capricorn, let's get you some quick oracle cards before you go. So just give me a moment to tap back into your energy here, okay? Messages for Capricorn, April 1st through April 18th. What is Capricorn, Earth sign Capricorn about need to see, needs to know for the highest truth? Messages for Capricorn. All right, so we got one. Let's see what it is. Put this over here. Been falling. Okay. You got the Dragon's Duel, and there's two dragons kind of circling each other, and it looks like an affinity symbol in the middle. It's really pretty. There is the ocean again in the background, but it says inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. Interesting. So that may be a message for some of you guys at this time. when I was talking about, the energy of the Six of Pentacles, of having good morals and giving back to somebody that has less than you, even if it's not money. Okay, that makes me think again of this morality card, making a choice, a conscious choice. This is also the energy of the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so if the Two of Swords was upright, it would be a conscious choice. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. It would be more of a subconscious choice because it would be with the heart. So perhaps the decision that needed to be made or was made by you or someone else, it was more of a conscious choice and not with the full heart, not with everything in the subconscious. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of the cards that I'm seeing might pick up with this energy. And as we know, too, the inner conflict was the Ten of Swords that we started your reading off with. But it don't last forever, right, Capricorn? So just remember at the end, you got the Ten of Cups upright, contentment, happiness, emotions in check. Okay, one more oracle card. And then we'll see. Okay. Give me a second here. Capricorn, final messages for Capricorn. What does Earth sign Capricorn need to see, need to know for the vibes good? April 1st through April 18th. Messages for Capricorn, messages for the vibes. All right. Whoa, we got 3. Whoa, 4. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to take all of them. Hold on. Let's see. So the first one I grabbed. It's cool. I haven't seen this card yet. It's the breath of the cosmos. It says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And you see this girl in space here breathing out. Very interesting. Can be a message for some of you guys. Pretty card. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Well, I mean, at first guess, I would say is similar energy to the Ten of Cups, right? Because if you're micromanaging, oh, sorry, let me hold it like this. If you're micromanaging the universe, you have to start with yourself. The cups are the emotions. So the more that you have your emotions in check and your will or your determination, your motivation in check, the more that you can do that with other people and move forward. It's kind of how I see it, but again, take it how it resonates for you. And what else we got? I guess I'll take all of them. Only because you only had one come out in the other oracle. It says, I remember, and it says soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay. And endings. The way that the way that we all think life sometimes is going to go, right? And then the way that it actually goes. So the soul life could be the way your life was going if you stayed on a certain path, but then things change, right? Ebb and flow. And then the destined path is the one that you're supposed to be on. Okay, so the 10, again, completion and new beginnings. All right, what else we got? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that actually... Well, it could go with the Queen of Cups, since she's swimming, right? And we're talking about all this water and these emotions. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. The Queen of Cups isn't scared of her own vulnerability. She isn't scared to go deep into a situation to look at everything, all the angles. And she looks really peaceful and also like, she doesn't have a time limit. No one's forcing her to get out of the water. That's kind of how I see it. She's going to get out when she's ready. So, and your last one, because I know we're a little bit over on time, but not too bad, is the Great Servicing. And it says, ooh, Mars energy, okay, anger, conflict, and then it says softening to love. So this is really interesting that this came out during Aries season because Mars is the ruler of Aries, I believe, okay? And so this could definitely be more of a timing card of when we're doing this reading, all right, in this time frame, because since this reading goes till April 18th, I believe we're in Aries until the 22nd or so, 21st, 22nd. Okay, but I really do see that also. You started with the Ten of Swords, and then you ended with the Ten of Cups. So conflict and then love. I mean, it's right there. All right. Very nice. So those are the messages that I have for you at this time, Capricorn. So again, I'm going to put these back in order. If you want to, you don't have to, of course. If you want to see one photo of all of them together, I will be putting that on my Facebook page in a little bit after this. So if you want to do that or look at that, you can click in the description box below or go to my, oh my gosh, I can't even talk now. You can go to MalesseaMagicLight.com. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. And once you're there, whether you went to the website on your own or through the description box below, once you're there, a Facebook link, the Capricorn reading, and the first comment will just be one photo of everything. If you want to see it up close or at a later time, it also is a way for me to, capture the reading. So in case we need to go back later to see how things have changed and progressed or not or whatever. So anyway, thank you guys so much for your patience as always and for your support and your energy. Again, if you want to subscribe, it is free. You can just hit the little bell icon and make sure it's active. But other than that, guys, it will take a little bit of a break, and then eventually either today or tomorrow, I will come back and start with Aquarius. So I hope you all have a good day or night again, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.